I have to make a cloud there. Maybe blood.
Don't make me visualize things like that. Now, listen, you had your father on roll. What were you thinking?
Almost worse than he is by letting him get away with everything.
Don't say that.
Look, you two deserve each other. A violent moron and his witless Jim.
Hey!
Part of me thinks that you like it beat down. It's why you take it. Is that what you respect? Is that what gets you off, Mom?
Debbie reflexively smacks Ro and pulls at his previous lacerations, cutting it to bleed again.
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry.
Ro touches his face and looks at the blood. He smears the blood on his shirt.
He is rubbing off on you. Let me take a shit.
Ro pulls his mom out of the doorway, steps in the bathroom, and shuts the door behind him. Debbie looks at the door on the verge of tears. She gently knocks and puts her ear to the door. She hears nothing when suddenly Ro bangs furiously on the door from inside the bathroom.
Get away from the door, freak!
Let me know if you need anything.
Debbie slowly meanders from the door. Interior, high school, Ro's English classroom. Students are silently reading in class. Ro's on the verge of passing out of his desk when his cell phone buzzes in his pocket. The teacher is grading papers at the front. Ro slouches down and whispers into the phone.
I'm in class, but
So we got a wee bit of a problem here, Twinkie.
can it wait?
Well, not really. Pang needs his first edit by late this afternoon, so I'm going to need your help now.
Yeah, now, what is a pang?
You think you can get into Colin's place somehow?
Why? Maybe after they go to sleep.
No, like now. We need you to steal the neural scanner brain module machine thing. I took a picture of it on my phone. I'm coming to get you.
Wait, what?
Ro's teacher looks up from his desk at Ro, who hides the phone in the nick of time. Exterior high school later. Scout parks Salmon's old brown rusted car in front of the high school. He puts his emergency lights on and heads to the door. Interior high school continuous. Scout is roaming the hallways, looking into each of the classrooms. He walks up to a student that is holding a bathroom pass.
Hey, kid. You know Ro? What class does Ro have right now?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You know him. It's a short kid. Acne thing, little awkward.
Are you one of those sexual predators as you about?
No, I am not a sexual predator. Why do people keep thinking I had sex with kids?
The teacher pops her head out of the classroom.
What is your business here, sir?
Yes, I am looking for Roland Taker. Do you know where I might find him?
Have you signed it at the office? How do you know Roland?
I am his uncle, Uncle Skeeter.
Sir, these are school hours. You need to be on the approved list to check out a student. Go to the office and speak to an administrator.
Well, I'm not sure there's time.
Scout frantically looks into various classrooms. The teacher and the student in the hall are looking at him perplexed. He panics.
Fire!
Scout dashes to pull the fire alarm and is splattered with the blue ink. He looks at his stained suit. The alarm sounds.
God, Smurfs?
Kids start flooding into the hall. The teacher yells after Scout as he makes his way through the cluster toward the end of the hall. Scout desperately looks around for Ro. Ro spots Scout first. He crouches down, hiding among the students, and sneaks up on Scout. He creeps up behind him and pushes the back of his knees forward, making him nearly fall to the ground.
Jesus!
He lost?
Damn it, come on! We gotta get out of here. Your school's on fire.
They head toward the exit. Exterior high school continuous. Scout forcefully pushes Ro into his car. The teacher notices. Smart-ass student stands next to him.
Hey, you! Stop! That was the guy who pulled the alarm!
No, shut up, it's fine.
Yeah, it's only his boyfriend.
Really? We are not dating!
Yeah, it's purely physical.
Kid, shut up! You aren't helping.
The teacher begins running over them. They get into the car and drive off. Interior car continuous.
What happened to your pretty face this time?
What happened to your pretty car?
You see the sacrifices I'm making to ensure you have a good life?
What
I
are
had to-
you talking about?
I had to buy off salmon.
Okay, so why?
Apparently there are all kinds of dream-fondling stuff that goes on that I didn't know a thing about until today.
Ro ignores Scout as he fixates on smell and searches around for the origin.
What's that smell?
I think a family of cats were using this as their home, and one of them kittens in the back. Cat afterbirth, probably.
Ro turns and looks in the back seat.
Did you get it out?
No, I didn't have to. Looks like they ate it.
Scott, you need a new car. This is embarrassing.
It's only temporary. Once your first drain's done, we'll be rolling in limos and hookers.
This weed business. It sounds like we're married.
Bro, my man, this is better than a marriage. Kids, no monogamy, all kinds of money. But you won't have to spend on diamonds and divorces.
Interior Dunlow Estate later. The car pulls up to the side of the house. Scout and Rose sit anxiously watching the house.
Okay, let's do this.
Scout pulls out a vial of blow. He snorts it and offers some to Rose.
Here, take this. Help with your nerves.
No, my nerves are good. I can't just strut in there with the cameras. I would be recognized. We need some sort of disguise.
Like ski masks and shit? I don't have that sort of thing. Look, this is kind of a spur of the moment.
Row and Scout scrounge through the back seat. There's a small, dirty hand towel and a pair of crumpled briefs under the seat.
Oh, I am not wearing the underwear.
Oh, this like this crusty rag is any better?
Scout sniffs the rag and pulls his head back.
There's a strong piss scent coming on this rag. I'm gonna wear Simmons undies.
Row already has it on his head, having torn two eye holes in it. His nose peeks through the crotch opening.
No, it's mine.
Scott tears two eye holes in his rag with his teeth. He spits out the shreds, disgusted, and ties it around his head with a large rubber band. They notice the cleaning lady pulling up.
Whoa, what's this?
The cleaning lady? Really?
This is our chance.
Music is blaring from the van and they take the opportunity to sneak past the gate and she obliviously drives in. They break off and run around the opposite side of the house.
I really can't breathe. This reeks so bad.
You should have cut yourself a nose hole.
Damn it, they're gonna call us the piss and shit burglars if we get caught.
They might call you that. I'll be the dark.
Skid mark, let's do this quick.
They run to the living room window to spy the cleaning woman. She's sitting on the lounge chair watching television.
That bitch! You think they pay her good money so she can go in there and watch her precious TV?
God, she is nasty fat. Look, the window to the recording studio.
That was a little mean. You don't have a glandular problem.
Row and Scout scurry over to the window. Scout pulls out a rather flimsy ring.
Bought this of a guy in the street when I was going to propose to this college girl I thought I was in love with. Amazing rack. I never followed through like most things.
What was that?
I think I would have let her down. People have expectations and I know I can never fulfill them. It's easier to give up early in the face your limitations. I don't know.
Scout is trying to make a circular incision in the glass window with the ring.
Oh, well, at least your heartache's coming in handy now. Sorry to say it, but I'm glad you suck at love.
Thank you. It was kind of a bonding moment for us.
Who would have thought we'd connect in the midst of a B&E?
I'm almost glad we met. Shit!
The metal snaps on the ring.
God damn it!
What?
It broke! I dropped a month's pay on that rock!
Scout starts pushing on the glass. It moves a little, so he pushes harder. It cracks.
Ah, pork it.
Scout picks up the rock. Rowe grabs his arm before he throws it.
Whoa, wait.
Rowe slides the window open. Scout looks at him with disdain. Rowe and Scout climb into the recording studio.
Oh, crap, we forgot the dolly.
Just forget it. We're strong-ish.
Rowe disconnects the hub from the rest of the recorder. Scott and Rowe bend over to pick up the unit. They drag it to the window. Rowe gets on the outside of the window in the attempt to pass it out. He can't fit it through. They make considerable noise. The maid walks into the room to see Scott holding the machine precariously. She begins to scream. He puts down the machine and tackles her. He covers her mouth. He rips down the drapes and ties her arms and legs with the drape tie. She struggles as Rowe and Scout drag her into the half bathroom and blockade the door. They return to the machine and rig it on the desk chair and begin wheeling it out.
Those are some serious hog-tying skills.
My ex taught me a lot.
Ow.
God, I miss her.
You could go and look her up when we're huge.
No, she's dead to me.
Interior, Dunlop Estate, security camera, continuous. Scout and Rowe wheel the machine down the driveway into the street. Interior, Salmon's apartment, later. Salmon, Scout, and Rowe are huddled around the equipment. Rowe is connected to the sensors. Salmon is finishing the edit.
Should be able to grab fragments, possibly. Oh, I'm sorry.
21 low port.
Lost my place.
1 page report.
Okay. All right then. That should pretty much do it. I think we've got something we can give Penny.
So what's the next step?
As far as this dream concerned, you are done.
Why don't we snag another dream right now?
I guess we could. I've never recorded a dream this soon after editing a log one. There may be flashes of what we just did and what's floating around there now. It won't be marketable by any means.
That's fine. I want to make sure the quality of his dreams are going to be consistent. Is it possible to pull up what he dreamed last night?
Should be able to grab fragments, possibly. Let me.
Sam plugs away the keyboard.
Enhance.
I'm going to need you to try to remember what you dreamed last night. Try and really focus in on details, if possible. Think of a face or a feeling.
I usually don't remember, but last night's is actually still pretty vivid.
Salmon turns on the projector. Burning church blazes on the screen. Scout and Row are watching the fire.
Found it. Way quick.
What is all this?
It would appear to be my place of worship.
My fear of you grows, my young foster demon.
They watch horrified as the patrons flee the church on fire.
Holy shit. Here I am. You are burning me alive. I'm not okay with this. I'm working with a bloody psycho child and this overage sexual sugar daddy. The only way this can end is with me locked up and you two dead.
Come on, nightmares are very profitable.
I better give my full 40%.
Hey, I never agreed to 40.
Trust me, kid, you won't notice. Won't be hurting for funds ever again once his first dream is released.
You'll be able to buy forgiveness for your sins, you sinister midget.
Hey, words hurt, you fat stack.
I make Husky look sexy.
Row takes off a sensor from his temple and snaps it at Salmon. It sticks to his face. Salmon tries to shake it off, slipping out of his chair. Interior, Taker residence, Row's bedroom, night. Scott drops off Row a couple houses down from his own. Row slowly approaches his home. He notices his father standing behind the front screen door with a scotch in hand. Eamon is glaring at Row, slowly sipping his drink.
So you're an adult now?
What are you talking about?
School called. Apparently you on a whim drove off with some stranger whom set off a fire alarm today. Sounds like you're really in charge of your own life now, huh? Guess my job is done. So cheers. You're all grown up at just 16.
There's something I had to do. I didn't...
You know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. You're your own man. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to explain yourself to me anymore.
Eamon reaches over to the side table and grabs another glass of scotch filled to the brim and hands it to Row. Row looks at him funny.
All right. Cheers.
A gift from me to you. I splurged for this.
You know, sometime...
Hey, I don't care. Shut up and drink.
Row takes a huge gulp. Eamon flicks him in the face hard.
Savor it, because when you're done, you're gone.
Debbie comes around the corner from the kitchen.
Stop that! You don't have to drink that, Ro. And you aren't leaving. This is your house.
What did I tell you? Don't defy me. Here, Debbie. He's out. He doesn't need our guidance or support anymore.
That's nonsense. He is still our child and is allowed to make mistakes. Every kid makes mistakes.
Mistakes? Embarrassing me at the church? It's not a mistake. It's blasphemy. He's no son of mine.
You are drunk again. You drunk! You loud, abusive man. I don't know how I ever fell in love with you in the first place.
You love me because I take care of you. While you continue contributing nothing to this household year after year.
I won't let him leave. It's you that should leave.
Debbie gets into Eamon's face aggressively.
I want you out!
Eamon grabs her face with his palm and pushes her backward. She falls.
Horrified housekeeper?
Hey, Eamon.
Row chugs the scotch in full. He slams the glass down on the table. He swoops and grabs the bottle of scotch and cracks it over Eamon's head. Eamon stumbles back before slouching against the wall down to the floor.
Come on, Mom. Come with me. Let's just leave him.
I can't. We have nowhere to go. He's bleeding. I have to get him to the hospital.
He's not worth it. You're going to keep taking care of him, and he's going to keep beating you up every time he gets drunk.
I know. He's awful to you, but he has these moments when I see his goodness. I'm so sorry, Ro, but for the time being, you should probably stay somewhere else. I will try to make sure he doesn't tell the police about this.
Debbie reaches for her purse and tries to hand him some cash. He refuses it.
Get a hotel room.
It's us, okay, that should go to the police on him.
I can't.
Ro shakes his head, sad, and runs off. Exterior street continuous. Ro calls Scott. Scott doesn't pick up. So he leaves a voicemail.
Scout, look, I need a place to stay. I got kicked out of my house because of the stunt you pulled at the school today. Call me back, now.
Shakes his head frustrated and dials Santa.
What?
Hey there, Fishman. I was wondering if you wanted to have a sleepover at your place tonight.
Oh yeah, really? So I can wake up to find myself on fire? Hell no, kid. Find a home, a shelter.
Damn it.
Ro walks on. Interior Dunlow Estate, night. Ro stands in front of the house. He hesitates before proceeding to the gate. He stares at the buzzer. He lifts his finger to press it when the video screen pops up with Corin's face. Oh,
Okay.
What are you doing here, bro? Coming or going?
I guess I'm coming. Hi.
Buzzer goes off and the gate opens. Interior Dunlow Estate, living room, continuous. Corin opens the door for Ro, who avoids making eye contact. Corin gestures for Ro to sit down.
Look, it's kind of late. The girls are asleep. I'm not sure these are appropriate visiting hours.
I'm not really here to see the girls. I don't have anywhere to go. I got kicked out of my house.
Yeah, look, I'm very sorry to hear that. Should we call your parents, try to figure this out?
No, that's not a good idea. I think giving them time is the best idea. Do you think, could I maybe...
Of course. Yeah. Look, you can stay in one of the spare bedrooms for the night, for the next couple of nights. It won't be a problem.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dunlow.
Hey, I've had a bad day myself. Someone broke in and stole some of my equipment. And the jerks had the nerve to tie up our maid, too.
Don't you have security cameras?
Yeah. One had underwear over their face and the other had a towel wrapped around his head. It's really weird. And the smell they left behind. Jeez, I'm sure you noticed.
My nasal cavity is a bit blocked with dried blood.
Why don't you stay in the first floor, Kevin?
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what. How would you feel about working for me? I could maybe get you an internship at Insight, no pay, but hell, if you're staying here for free, right?
That would be awesome.
Fantastic. Look, I'll pick you and the girls up from school tomorrow and then get you situated at the studio. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Great. Then I am off to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Make yourself at home.
Good night. I'm sorry you got jacked.
Interior Dunlow Estate, spare room, night. Ro's trying to sleep. He is tossing and turning and can't seem to get comfortable. He pops out of his bed and heads for the hallway. Interior Dunlow Estate hallway, night. Ro is trudging through the hallway looking at the family pictures on the wall. He studies the twins, Aubrey and Danny, very closely. He walks by the recording studio and pauses for a second by the door. He continues walking and climbs the stairs to the twins' room. Interior Dunlow Estate twins' room, night. Continuous. Ro walks between the twins' bed. He hovers over both of them as they sleep, watching them. Aubrey has her headphones on. He bends over to poke Aubrey, but suddenly changes his mind, flips around, and pokes Danny instead. Danny's eyes slowly open as she tries to make out he's in front of her.
Huh?
Why don't you two have separate bedrooms? What? You guys are like super rich. so many rooms in this mansion, you still sleep in the same room. Why?
And for what?
Guess what? I live here now, and I have my own room.
That doesn't make sense. What are you talking about?
Your dad said I could stay here. He got me a job on top of it.
Oh. Well, yay. Now, go back to your room and let me sleep.
Jeez, I was expecting a little more enthusiasm here. Like, maybe, you know, make out celebration?
Oh. No way. My breath get real. How about at school tomorrow? Or maybe now we both work at the studio?
What? You work for your dad, too? You never mentioned that.
Yeah, we got our working permits a month early, and I've been assistant to our dad's streamers.
You mean Aubrey and you? Both of you?
Yeah, well, she's Belle's bitch. Well, I'm stuck with Marceline before.
And those are the popular dreamers?
They're both at the top of their genres. You really need to start boning up on the biz if you're gonna make it.
I guess I had no idea you guys worked for your dad.
We don't like mixing our business with pleasure.
You are going to get so sick of me. I had my first and last drink with my dad today. I think scotch makes people mean. I come home, he gives me a scotch right there at the door, and then he chases it with kicking me out of the house and smacking around my mom. I had to break the bottle over his head.
That sounds horrible. Sorry.
Did you happen to cover?
Be quiet.
Ro crawls in, they start to hug and then kiss. Aubrey is sleeping, but the music is heard in her head. Interior, high school principal's office, day. Ro's sitting across from his principal.
Considering we haven't had any problems with you before, suspending you just doesn't seem the right decision here. But what happened yesterday is very serious, Roland. Can you appreciate that?
Yes.
Now, we know it wasn't you that pulled the fire alarm, but you left the school unauthorized with the man who pulled it. While there will be repercussions for ditching, we are most concerned with learning the identity of the man who entered the school and proceeded to take you away with him.
Listen, you don't need to worry about him. He's kind of like an uncle-brother combo. Kind of a poo-poo platter, if you will. I just have some real tough times at home, and he's just trying to cheer me up. You know, he's been taking me to the fair and the iced creamery. It's a little slow, gets nervous easily, so I'm not even sure what he's doing, to be honest. I think he has palsy of sorts, or maybe it's just Tourette's. Just let it go.
I spoke with your father about this yesterday afternoon. He promised that this will never happen again. In the future, any relative picking you up must go through the proper procedures. You should know, and perhaps inform your friend. If he is spotted on campus again, we'll be calling the police.
Fair enough.
Your behavior is concerning. I need you to attend weekly sessions with the school counselor until further notice. You're going to serve 4 afternoons in detention for your unexcused absence, starting today.
No, that's not gonna work. I just got a new internship at Insight. I can't not go to that.
Considering the double negative you just used, you need to spend more time schooling.
I have been nothing but positive here.
Detention is only 45 minutes.
Can I do it in the morning?
No. Maybe this will help you learn your lesson. The world doesn't adapt to you. You adapt to it.
Very profound.
Exterior, high school, continuous. Ro exits the building with Danny and Aubrey. They get into Corin's car. Interior, Corin's car. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for your first day on the job, Roland?
You know it, sir.
Girls, you want to tell Roland why most dream movie studios are located in Chicago and New York?
Besides population?
There's that, but it's about the weather.
What?
Extremes! Extremes! Yeah, the more extreme temperatures and weather, the more rich in texture the dreams are. Think about it. Do you think a person who lives where it's gorgeous all the time is going to experience the same emotional range as someone who endures freezing cold winters and sticky hot summers.
Very good, Aubrey. Did you memorize that? The extreme always finds its way into the substance of your dreams.
It's almost like the weather is a character. You never know what mood it's in.
Learn something new every day.
Interior, inside studios, main hallway. Roe follows Corin down the hall. Posters of award-winning dreams around the walls. Corin slowly approaches the massive doors to the main deck. The light shines in and they walk to the center desk. The employees are all nodding and waving to Corin, welcoming him to the office. He sits, smirks, and gestures for Roe to sit beside him.
Have a seat. Now, I have to answer a couple messages, but then I'll show you around.
Oh, okay.
Or if you want, my secretary can give you a tour. She is much prettier than I am,
Corin buzzes the secretary.
but not by much. Cheryl, come in here, darling.
Corin releases the intercom.
Look, I have more to do here than I thought, so let her acquaint you with the place, and I will meet up with you in roughly an hour and see how you're doing.
Cheryl enters.
Cheryl, show my good man Ro around, would you? He's a new intern I told you about.
Of course, Mr. Dunlap. It is a pleasure to meet you, Ro. Follow me, hon. I'll get you squared away.
I'm loving the terms of endearment being slung around here, sweetheart.
Aren't you a swift fritter?
Quick enough, but not too quick.
Looks like we need to familiarize you with the sexual harassment policy first and foremost.
Go easy on him, Cheryl.
Hey, I can take it.
Fine. You go easy on her then. Everyone should aim at being easy.
Inside studios, hallway. Cheryl is leading him around.
Here we have the editing bay. Next to that is the recording studio down the hall. Then we have an archive room and the narrative development office. And of course, the cafeteria. Mr. Ladomo's private office, which you were just in. And last but not least, the bathrooms. But this actually is where you're going to be spending much of your time with us.
I'm not 90 or bulimic. How often do you think teenagers poop?
Oh, honey, I don't mean you will be overusing the facilities, but you sure will be cleaning the shit out of them. Gotta start somewhere, right? Now you gotta go ahead and show me how real quick you really are.
Cheryl begins walking away.
The mop and the bucket are in the adjacent closet, you know? Your new office, Mr. Big Shot.
Joe goes and grabs the mop. He begins sloppily mopping the ground, muttering.
Ditch detention for this?
Shared Dunlow Estate, spare room, night. Ro is half asleep on his bed. His phone rings. He picks it up to see Scout is calling.
I am so tired, Scout. What?
Snap out of it. I got your message. I am so sorry I got you kicked out of your house. Let me take you out tonight and make it up for it.
I can't. I have school. I didn't go to detention today like I was supposed to.
What? All right. You don't want to go out and have fun today because you had the smarts not to go to detention today. That makes sense. Get up and go see some titty.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Pick me up at Dunlow's house.
Textbook criminal. Return to the scene of the crime. Better be careful. How'd you finagle that? You sleeping with your daughter?
Yeah, which one?
You are full of it.
Interior, strip club, night. Scout and Ro walk in. Scout gives the doorman a high five and nods, gesturing to let Ro in. The doorman sizes him up, smiles, and lets him in. Scout coolly walks through the bar, getting acknowledged by two waitresses. Ro slowly follows behind, drifting from one pair of breasts to the next. He locks in on thongs and a couple making out, and a lap dance ensuing. They sit at the table at the far end of the club. A waitress approaches.
Hey, Scout, baby, gin and tonic?
Thanks, Ginger. Do I really frequent this place that much? I think I was considered reggae yet.
Almost, baby. How about the little guy?
Scotch.
Scotch, huh?
My dad made an impression on me.
Coming right up.
Walks away.
So, what do you think, kid? Ever seen boobies before?
Yeah, of course. But I wasn't this big before. Never thought that she could get so huge and stay so perky. Like they defy physics.
Yeah, these aren't your teeny tiny titties. These are well paid for lady breasts. porn taught you nothing?
I haven't even seen that.
Oh, that's right. We're busy with the Dunlow daughters.
Only the one and only the once, but yeah, I get around.
Good for you, kid. I didn't have sex until I was 21.
What?
Yeah, granted, she was still in high school, but I was 21. You're ahead of me. Years and years ahead.
Waitress drops off the drinks.
Hey, could you give us a couple of Jameson's agave nips?
Mm-hmm. Sure. You know, honey, I usually get paid for that kind of offering. Breathe. Don't take it all in at once. You'll drown.
Who needs air?
Waitress walks back to the bar.
All right, you, Tigger. Tell me what happened. Why are you staying at the Dunlows?
Long story short, avenging my mother's honor came with great penance and a broken bottle of booze.
Let me guess. Scotch. Kid, you are deranged. But keep that pent up from now on. Dream it out. I'll sell that rage of yours.
I'll try.
A lap dance cheer you up?
I don't know, it sounds kind of weird with everyone watching.
No, I'll get you a private dance. Just you and her. Take your pick. Pick.
Look, I'm honored, but I wouldn't even know how. Can I touch first?
No, not really. And you can't really touch during either, but still. You can stare, feel, and memorize. Look, lock, let it happen. And utilize it later. It's a formula for a successive lap dance. And pay special attention to the smells. Log that shit. Smell the perfume, the shitty leather, that sexy stink.
Nah, I think, well, how do I know the difference between a real and a fake if I did decide to pick?
What does it matter?
Never mind, I can't.
The offer remains on the table, just in case.
I'm good.
1, 2.
Thanks, doll.
If we'll take a shot, Scout's phone buzzes, he opens it and stares in shock. Waitress walks out.
What is it?
Scout motions for the waitress to come back over.
Hold on a minute, kid.
What's wrong?
Bring us 3 of the most expensive shots that you have. Oh, and could you line up 2 women for the private room for my man here?
No, that's
You
okay.
shut up. Make sure one has real boobs and the other one has 10 grand behemoths. This is an educational field trip.
You got it.
You are gaining a valuable knowledge tonight. God, I wish I had a mentor half as badass as me. You remember when I said you were going to make a lot of money?
Yeah?
Scott shows him the bank statement on his cell. It shows a 7-figure deposit.
A third of that is yours.
Rhodes' mouth drops. He forgets to breathe.
Breathe, dude. You are drinking with us tonight.
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Cheers.
So, you're in for some big boy drugs now?
Yeah, I guess. I think, yeah.
Joe drags the coaster with the line on it under his nose and starts it up. His head jerks back and his eyes run around the room. The 2 girls of varying glass size walk over to the table.
Okay. This one is the fake, and this one is all natural. Which one do you prefer?
The fake ones seem to need me more, but the real deal is just so honest and true. And can I just have them both?
You heard him, ladies. Escort this man to the back for the works.
Rhodes dragged away by the 2 strippers. Scott sits proudly smiling. Fade out. Episode 2.
Woo! Woo! Let's do some cocaine!
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Make sure you've given your confessionals. If you want to give another confessional this time, you got the time. Do whatever you want. I mean, you're free to go now, unless you want to give another confessional. And next Sunday, 6 to 9.
Same place.
Same place, same time. I mean, maybe potentially when it gets warmer, we can migrate out to the back porch, but
That's cool.
for lighting's sake and the shots, probably here again for one more.
I'm actually going to be out of town next Sunday.
Dun, dun, dun. Fucking joke, anyway.
Considering you're a big head.
Uh-oh. Let's talk about it later. But yeah, everybody else show up Sunday, 6 to 9.
You're an asshole.
Sorry.
Now get some cook.
We can figure something out. Yeah, so everyone has given their confessional, right? Everyone's gone?
I have it.
Okay, yeah, you guys gotta go, right? Did you go?
No.
Sweet, okay.
Put some hot sauce on it.
Stand there.
That's our new tagline. Put some hot
That being
sauce.
said, one last note, guys. If you have webcams and you have this startling notion that you want to share with us, you can send that to our emails, and we can integrate your own webcams in there. So
I have webcams.
if you don't have webcam, you're kind of screwed. So save up your good ones for us.
Yeah,
But
I'll
otherwise,
take notes during the
that's cool. Yeah, whichever way you
We're
prefer.
gonna go the wet.
No
We're
matter
gonna go
what.
wet.
It was nice meeting everyone.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Anyone walking to the tree?
Fuck sit on it.
Do you live around here?
No, we actually live right on part of the road. I just.
Figures me.
I got truck on here. Well, I'm not
Yeah, it was
Oil.
like my song.
And I'm the good one.
Good.
I'm the spoiled one.
I've never seen an album for
You can buy
FX.
a Bye, Peter Pan.
Dude,
Really
it's
from
worse.
Pro Loop, and yeah, send them one that's
Kidding
cool.
me? I can drink and eat food while I watch a movie? That is awesome. Yeah, no, they're fucking great. But yeah, no, Austin it's one of those things where it's like, if I could get my wife to move down there, we would live there, but yeah, she fucking wants to learn. Because she lived in Colorado all her life, but yeah. But no, I totally enjoy it.
Okay, so yeah, guys, take turns.
Alright.
Hold it once if you want.
Come on, roll.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Sweetness.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Mara.
Thank you so much. See you
Appreciate it so
later.
much. I think I'm gonna go home.
Have a great week.
Sunday.
Thanks for making me the whore.
No, I'm sorry. Your character's way cooler
I'm
once
just,
she's in it.
I'm like
Genevieve
cheating.
is not a horror. Genevieve.
Or no, Marceline. Marceline.
Marceline.
Genevieve's a secret character.
I'm still a whore.
Yeah, pretty much.
I make her great. I make her great whore. All right. Bye.
Oh my goodness. What do you guys think, man?
That was
We
tons
can
of
edit
fun.
some episodes out of that, right?
Yeah,
All
that's
the song.
great.
I think
Tons of fun.
Chop some shit out of there, I'm thinking.
I think the theme song is going to be the hot sauce, them dancing. When that starts.
Yeah, it's a very diverse cast.
Yeah.
Just get like I'm excited about it. But yeah, theoretically we're gonna do, I don't know, Scott wants to break it into, our initial plan was each of these is 15 minutes altogether.
Okay.
We might make it slightly longer, but Scott suggests that we take each episode